Hey folks, Dave back here in Studio B. And a couple people have been asking about how to put the rinks and the logos and such into Action PC Hockey. And I might have done a video on that in the past. I think I did, but I'm going to do another quick one here tonight. I know Ron has done a video on some of this stuff as well. But let me show you here again how to get them into the game. So let's go out of Studio B and back over here. And here's where you want to go. You want to go to sportsreplays.net. Sportsreplays.net. This site has a ton of user-created content for a lot of these games. Then you want to click on the downloads page. And then here it is. Action PC Hockey is on downloads 5. So let's scroll down. And here on the Action PC Hockey, you're going to find all kinds of things here. You're going to find some rinks. You're going to find uniforms. You're going to just, some user-created seasons and the whole bit. We got a 76 Canada Cup homebrew. There's a lot of fun things here. But this is where you want to download the uniforms. So they have the jerseys. We have the uniforms and the logos. We have the rinks. So this is where you want to get your custom rinks in the whole bit. So what you do is download some of the stuff here and then unzip it. Now it's real important where you put it, okay? So you need to put it into your C drive of the DK Sports data folder. And again, you see over here with hockey. And then again, this is where you put your rinks, this is where you put your logos, and this is where you put your uniforms, even your players. Yeah, I don't use the player photos, but that's where they all go. So if I click on my rinks, here are all my rinks. They're all here. And if I back out again, if I go to my team logos, I got a ton of team logos here. If I view, where's my view here? There we go. So yes, here's all my logos. So again, you need to put it into the C folder, DK Sports data, which I think actually automatically loads when you load a game. And you can see I have the 5 baseball, basketball, football, golf, and hockey. I have them all here. You just put them in the hockey, and again, you put rinks in rinks, and you put team logos and uniforms. And here are the logos here for the uniforms that somebody made. I actually made some of my own logos here, as you can see, for my hockey league here. So you can really get creative and create some uniforms here. So that's where you want to put it. Next, what you do. So you've gone to the website. You've downloaded the zip files. You've installed them in the right folder. Now you're in Action PC Hockey. So I fired up 1972, which is one season that I haven't done any work on. Go to Organize Team Information, and now here we are at the Team Information page. And this is where you assign the logos. Now, if you put the logos in the right folder, they will be here in the logo file. Now, I have a ton of them here, so I might have to scroll back and find out my Atlanta one here. So, yep, so I got the Flames. But I want to get a good Atlanta one here. I want a different Atlanta one here. I don't want the puck. I want the, I think I got a better Atlanta one somewhere. NHL. Oh, this where they might be. Like I say, I sometimes you can have too many logos, which I think I do. NHL. Nope. I don't know where my good Atlanta one is. Oh, anyway. So let's move on to Boston. I know I got a Boston one here. Let's go with NHL. Oh, these are all the pucks. I don't want the pucks. I want the regular stuff here. Let me go back to Boston. This video is getting to be a little too long, isn't it? There we go. So I got some logos here. So depending on what Bruins logo I want, I grab the Bruins logo and I says hit assign logo. You can also come over here and change the name of the team to Bruins. Okay, you can even change the abbreviation if you like. Now come over here to the rinks. And I go horizontal. I don't play the vertical at all. I only go horizontal. But again, I have both sets here. So let me see if I can find a rink here. Here's a good Bruins rink that I have. So we will assign that ice graphic. We will assign the logo here. Go to my uniforms. Now in 72, I believe it was the white uniforms at home. So in the dark on the road. So I downloaded a bunch of uniforms here. And we're going to say, okay, I'm going to assign this logo. Oh, what am I in, 72? Yeah, so assign this one. Home uniform. So I think it was uniform white for Boston. And this one looks good, so assign from that. And there we go. So now I get my logo. my horizontal rink, my road uniform, and my home uniform. Make sure you hit OK to save it all. And that's all there is to it. And if you wanted to, too, is sometimes these colors at the top are kind of hard to read. And so I've gone in a few times and I've changed some of the colors in here. Like this Chicago black on the red doesn't look that good. So I'm going to go here and change that to white. And that's a heck of a lot easier to read, especially on the little squares on the chalkboard there. So you can do that. Again, if I want to come over here, change the name to Blackhawks. And I could go in and change all my logos from here if I wanted to. So if I wanted to go to my uniform for the Blackhawks, that looks like a good one for me. So I'm going to go to my home uniform is that one. My road uniform is going to be the dark uniform. Then again, I downloaded a ton of them here, so I have to kind of hunt through some of these. Assign my uniform. My rink. That looks like a good rink. I have some old rinks on here. And again, you can create your own too. Sometimes you can just take the blank rink and just work with it. I've done that too. I did a nice Russia rink. I wonder if I can see that one there, the Soviet rink. Did I call it USSR? I forget. I created a nice Soviet rink. Now I probably won't be able to find it here. I'll find it later. But you guys have probably seen my my Soviet rink that I did. Oh, maybe it was called 1970. 72 Russia Home. See that? So I don't know if you can really see it here, but it's got the little hammer circle and CCCP. I created that. I just took the blank rink that they had and brought it into Photoshop and dropped a couple logos on it, faded them out. And it's just basic. It's nothing crazy. It's a little basic, but that's what I did there. So you can change some of that stuff there. So again, you can change all this stuff. I'm not going to save it here. I'm going to hit cancel. But that's how you can change anything in the game that you want. So let me come back here to Studio B. And that's kind of it, is sportsreplays.net. Download the jerseys and the rinks and the logos. Make sure that you put them in the right folder on your C drive. And then when you go into the game, if you put them in the correct folder, go to the team information page and just change away and have some fun with it. And if you're good with any of the graphics programs, you can make your own if you want. And I have too. I've just brought in the template and just created my own jerseys or created my own logo and had some fun with it. So anyway, hey, I'm Dave. I hope this helps. Let me know. Bye-bye.